guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all over the Friendcation Desi X Katie collection from Dose of Colors. I have their eyeshadow palette as well as their highlighter in Fuego, and this is basically going to be an eyeshadow tutorial using this palette, and then I'm going to show all my face products kind of like sped up, and then we'll get to the highlighter application and all that. This look is perfect for Valentine's Day coming up, or just like a night out with your girls or whatever it is that you want to do. But with the month of love coming up, I thought it would be pretty cute to do something that was like kind of more pinky and gold centered. And yeah, I really like this palette. The packaging for starters is beautiful. The highlighter is the same way. And of course I gravitated towards the more like pinky shades in here, but I really do like these blues and greens, and definitely do see myself getting some use out of this. I love this palette so far. There wasn't really much kick up in the pan, but I did have some problems with more like the pressed pigment shades. You definitely have to go in with like a glitter glue or something. And then the highlighter is the freaking bomb.com. Beautiful highlighter, same beautiful gold packaging. It was really nice. I really don't have any complaints other than just having to use like a glitter glue, but I like this face look and everything. So I hope you guys do enjoy this tutorial, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I already have brows done. I just did them real quick off camera. I used the ABH Dip Brow in the shade Taupe. It's really been a good fave of mine recently. So I just used that, and then I'm going to apply some tape to the outer part of my eye. I'm also going to apply some concealer just so we have a nice like flat base, and I'm just going to use the Kat Von D one and L5 neutral, and then I'm just going to set that, and then we will move on to the eyeshadow part. I always do tape on the sides just because I do have some, I feel like I do have hooded eyes just because I feel like my lid's kind of covered a little bit. So I really like using the tape simply because it gives like a really nice line, which I really like for my eye shape. And I'm just going to take a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me powder and set that concealer. That way everything is locked in, ready to go. I've not played with makeup in probably a week since school has started, and my school like uniform for EMT class literally makes me feel like a boy because it's medic pants, big medic boots, a polo shirt, and I wear makeup because I mean I want to try to feel myself, like feel like myself, and I can't wear my hair down, it has to be up, and I'm just like really excited to sit down today and put some makeup on my eyeballs. So that's exactly what we'll be doing. Okay, so now that we're done with that, like I went in like with the intro and stuff and showed you the palette, I love this freaking packaging. It's like beautiful. And I already can tell you that I'm probably gonna go towards like this group of shades right here, simply because, oh, I just touched my finger in it. I have kind of like a pink shirt on. I love me some pink and purple shades. I really do, and I think I'm just really going to like these shades in here. So I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do. And I didn't even realize that there is a matte shade in here. I probably should have looked beforehand. And there are shade names on the back, but I feel like I always get them completely mixed up, so I'll try not to do that this time. I'm taking this shade right here, which I believe is called Necessary. This is the only kind of light transition color that's in the palette, and there's actually really not much kick up either. And I'm going to put this into the crease. It's a really pretty shade. It's not too deep at all, so it's a really nice transition shade. I'm just going to buff this into my eyes, get it to the color that I want, and then we will move on. So this shade seems to be blending really smoothly. It looks really flawless in the crease. I definitely like it a lot. Really like the color too. So I think I'm gonna stop there with that, and then we're gonna go in with something a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which I believe is called Just a Kiss. And this is just a deeper kind of like caramel brown shade. And I'm going to start buffing this into the crease. The shade's really pigmented too. You definitely don't need a lot of product. And there's not actually really kick up in the pan at all. There's no fallout. So far so good. So those two colors have blended together really nicely. I really like the way that looks. Looks very soft. But of course we're gonna spice it up with a little bit of glitter because these pigments in here look really pretty. So I think what I wanna do now is I wanna put a little color on the outer V. I really need to wash my brushes. It's very bad how dirty this brush is. This is like the one brush I use for my outer V. It's the Morphe M433. I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is the shade Girl Bye. And this is the color we're gonna put into the outer V. Like I said, if I could wear pinks and purples, I probably would every single day of my life because I really love pinks. I don't know why. And ColourPop has been releasing so many good pink palettes recently. I really need to order stuff off of ColourPop. I keep trying to, and then I get busy or I forget about it and it just doesn't happen. So I really need to place like a pretty good order, honestly, on ColourPop. This brush has gone wacko. I've used this so much. Okay, so now that is done, I'm going to go in with the lid shade. And I think for the lid shade, I want to do like a mix of two. I'm thinking I want to put this like on the center of the lid and then this like a little bit more towards the inner corner part. Maybe we could do a blue, maybe we could do like a green. But I really just want to stick with pinks, like I'm feeling pinks today. So I just wet my brush with some MAC Fix Plus and I'm going to take a little bit of that reddish kind of, I wouldn't even say red, it's more of like a cherry color, and it's, I believe, the shade called Game Over. And oh, it's a little bit of fallout, but how freaking beautiful. Oh yes, I love me a good pinky red. So I'm just kind of blending that into that matte shade that we did apply. And then I'm gonna go in and we're gonna blend everything out before I put the gold shade. So I feel like that shade kind of did blend away a little bit, but we will reapply it after we do a little bit more blending. But I'm gonna go with the gold shade now, and I believe this one's called Churro. And this one looks more of like a pressed pigment. It looks definitely a lot looser. Oh wow, that's pretty. Okay, but when you're messing with it in the pan, it definitely kind of breaks up a little bit more. But wow, okay. That's really pretty. I'm just kind of blending it over the pink. I definitely would recommend spraying your brush though, like I did for this one. And even honestly, if I would have known, probably applying a glitter glue would have been better because this one definitely does have some fallout. I'm actually just gonna take my NYX glitter primer and put some on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna take it on the MAC brush again. And I'm just going to spread it out on my eye. And then go in with the gold shade and tap it on. This will just help to get that gold shade just to stick a little bit more. Since it is so loosely packed, it's kind of just falling apart on my eye. So I would definitely recommend a glitter glue for this shade. And the other blue shades in here, it kind of looks like, honestly, the two blues and the greens, maybe pressed pigments as well. So for shimmers in this palette, I would definitely just use the glitter glue, just to be on the safe side of things. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go in and kind of blend everything out again, and then we're gonna go in and re-intensify the kind of pinkier shade, since it did get kind of mixed in with the gold just a little bit. I'm just going to apply it right in the center again. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this brown shade, which I believe is called Dirty Money. I'm just gonna take a tad bit of this right here on the outer V. And then blend together the red, just so there's a little bit of a darker brown, since we're using mostly pinks. And I think that's gonna be it. I definitely want to obviously smoke out the lower lash line, because it's obviously like my favorite thing. I love smoking out the lower lash line. I think it definitely completes the look in my opinions. I'm going to apply lashes and stuff off camera, and then I will come back and we will do face makeup and everything on camera. I'll just fast forward it and add some music. Okay, so now that the like base of the face is done and we've gotten to highlighter, and I want to also finish up the lower lash line real quick, but as y'all can see this wonderful pile behind me, my stepmom just got home from Target and she surprised me with my Valentine's Day gift early, which I thought was so freaking sweet. And it was just really cute. She set up like a little like gift basket thing, and she surprised me with these 3 like Profusion palettes, and I already have some other stuff for like Profusion already. I have like a face palette, a lip thing, and an eye palette, and then these are 3 eye palettes. So I have a lot of stuff I want to try from them. She got me the Sultry palette, which has a lot of colors in it. She got the Siennas, which is really beautiful, and then this one looks like it's gonna be a good one. This is the Wanderlust, and look at those colors. Look at those pinky colors over there. So pretty. And then she got like a little goodie bag of some like Cadbury cream eggs, some cute little socks because I love the dollar spot socks, and some Reese's Hearts. So I thought that was just really sweet, and yeah, I thought of that and I'm like, it was just really sweet. I don't know, I just thought it was really cute, and plus I've wanted to try out more Profusion stuff for a while. But I was also thinking too, like, this is gonna be really pretty for Valentine's Day. Like, I would definitely do this look for dinner for Valentine's Day, and honestly I probably will. So I'm thinking we're gonna go somewhere because that is also our anniversary. So yeah, I figured I would just say that. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the lower lash line actually before we do the rest of the face. So on a flat definer brush, I'm gonna take the really dark brown shade and push this up against the lower lash line. And then with a fluffy brush, I'm actually gonna take a mix of the pink shade and then that lighter shade that we first applied and buff this out. And that is super freaking smoky, which I'm definitely okay with. So we're gonna stop there with the eyes, and I'm going to apply some lower lash mascara. This is the Wet n Wild one. And then now, my freaking forehead lines would increase for one time in my life, we are going to do highlighter. I'm just gonna take these out of my hair real quick, and we're going to do highlighter. So I did get the shade Fuego, which is actually the shade I wanted. And when I did buy this eyeshadow palette, it was 50% off. It was like 20 something dollars, which I'm sure Ulta will do that again sometime soon, but I think it's really pretty, so I would definitely go out and buy it. But we are gonna use this Fuego shade. I'm going to apply this on my inner corner and a brow bone, and then my face. Oh yes, if there's anything in life that just completes me, it has to be highlighter. Like, if you just want to feel better about yourself, put on some lip gloss, some mascara, and some freaking highlight, because you will feel so much better. I mean, if there's anything I put on for school, it's mascara, a little bit of concealer, setting powder because I'm oily, bronzer, and highlight, and that's it. Your girl don't need nothing else. So let's see. Oh, buddy. Yeah, Oh, my highlight drawer is growing, guys, and I did a decolor not even that long ago, and it's already freaking growing again. I have a problem. I need like an AAA highlighter meeting. Yes, that is beautiful, very soft, doesn't emphasize really any texture. Oh yes, it's beautiful. And I forgot to say the lashes I'm wearing also, because I did like the little fast forwarding clip. I have on the Ardell Wispies in 113. These are very long and wispy, and I thought it would just kind of complement the look, and kind of, I didn't want very like dramatic lashes, like volume. I thought these were just light and wispy. So we are gonna do lips now though. So I just touched this to my lip to see if I would like the color, but then I'm gonna take this ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Clueless. And I think this is going to be it. You can definitely pair this with a nude lip. I just wanted to pair it with something just a little bit pinker. I probably will wear it with a nude lip, honestly, but I like it with the pink. I think it brings out the kind of pink we have on the center part of our lid. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I think it's a super cute look, especially with Valentine's Day coming up in like the month of February. Everybody's always wearing like pink and red things, so I think this is going to be perfect. and I definitely can't wait to wear it myself. Hopefully I remember to do this, or hopefully we go somewhere. We're pretty much like kind of homebodies, so we'll just see. But I will have everything linked down below in case you're interested in any of these products. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye, y'all.